everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Ravens going up against the Bulls. So with that, let's get right out to the stadium. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis have the call on this Week 4 matchup.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Brooklyn Bulls. They come out here in the eye. Throwing, Osweiler. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And here's a look at the starting offense. Seven yards to go on second down. Play action. Now Osweiler. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play action pass and completing it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And here now, the defensive starters.
Clinton Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to play the football in the air. He's actually shown that he can tackle pretty well in the league, too.
They go play action now. Osweiler, he's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down. 5 yards to go. Osweiler now off the bootleg. Going right side here, and that's complete. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up, make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
Well, it's so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
Here's Osweiler. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. Dancing to his left. and a gain of 5. And that'll make this a second down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Second down. Here's Osweiler. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Let's go!
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll get 19 yards there. And it's good enough for a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Osweiler, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down. Osweiler now to throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going on 4th down. It's Osweiler. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fire. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And what a big-time play there. 52 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And they're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll go with a keeper, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. Can't find anyone, and down he goes. Osweiler sacked. Aaron Donald coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. They go play action now. Osweiler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And that is incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
This is fielded at the 27. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
They'll come out in the pistol. They run the counter now on first down. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Come on, let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And the lead is down to 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Throwing, Osweiler firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Throwing again, Osweiler. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. A great read, and it's picked off. Now this offense ready to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Watching that 40.
Yeldon, the lone running back. Now a play fake here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Osweiler. And Perriman's got it for a Raven touchdown. Brashad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting. Jeez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water? Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. Third quarter now. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And here now the offense heading back out there. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Second down and just one.
Here we go. Man 38.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. 5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. gun. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Come on, let's go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcel Darius able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And it's a pretty good return here. The 29-yard line.
Man, this guy, all types of sorry, yo. I mean, this guy's terrible. Yo, it's like, he gotta do something. He not even, I mean, I'm gonna take my wins easily though, cause I got 49ers next who got thrashed 65-17 that you was telling me earlier. So, I didn't even know that. Oh, so he ran up the score on CPU. Yeah, because I don't see no user on it, so you right. I'm not playing CPU though. He does a for the most part he passes into one wide receiver, and that's that day wide receiver over there. I guess he about to send deep. I've been really running cover 3 on him, but I haven't really been paying attention with defense I'm running on him, because he defensively he's terrible. But he got them 99 players, so they still make themselves known. But if you got a good defensive line, you good.
Yeah, my defensive line, I'm surprised because like when I joined the league last year, they was like 80-something million. Like my first play, we got 2 good backups trying to wait with me for the right end, and we took it from anyway, but not.
Yeah, I've been practicing my 2-point plays, cause I figure when I play Steelers and them, I'm gonna be running a lot of 2-point conversions, just to see. I mean, cause if I can convert it, if they fail one, I'm gonna hold the ball.
2-point conversions. I hate to say it, but them things, they tricky, bro. Like, if you don't run that right quick,
yeah, you done. Yeah. That's why I need to watch a game with Pitt in it, because I have yet to see him play. I want to have some type of idea of what I'm going into before I touchdown. Woo! Let's go. That was a good ass play. I'm glad he brought that safety down. That's Perryman. Yeah. Yeah, see them if they ain't. I don't like taking risks with my wide receivers because I think they might tip it up into the air and an interception. That's why Madden 18, I need to take a break before I start Madden 18 because Madden 18 gonna make us switch over from this to Frostbite, and Frostbite is hard to adjust to. I don't know if you ever played on the... What is that? Yeah, they're changing the engine to Frostbite, which means it's gonna be hard to adjust to. People just don't know it yet, because people don't know what Frostbite is. They think it's just another thing. No, it makes it more real, but it's like, from what I'm hearing from the videos I've watched, the crowd noise really do get to you, like the players and all that. So, like, you'll see the crowd more clear, and they get loud and loud and loud and loud. So, and you can't use ball hawk, which means it's gonna be an interception. Yeah. If they throw the ball to you, you just hold triangle the whole time. Madden. How could I say it? Madden is a game. Madden 17 was born. I'm accepted after my game. Madden 17 was born because people learn how to expose the AI so quickly that's why everybody really returned, because they want to get to Madden 18. But you know, as always, the glitches don't play anyway till like around like Pearson. I'm not calling him a glitch because he got skill to some extent. But he knows what the AI is and all that. Like, he know how to mess with that type of stuff. I say we put up 60 points, quite frankly. Yeah, Pearson. He know how to... Huh? Yeah. But see, if you had ball hug on, he would have snatched that interception up. I don't know if you ever seen somebody when you on offense and you throw the ball and their cornerback just come straight to you and just intercept it. That's ball hawk. You know ball hawk on when people do that. A lot of people play with ball hawk on and act as if it's the user. You know it's the user when they can. You know it's the user when. I'm gonna put it this way: it's the user when it's alert, but some people will hold triangle the entire time because they know you gonna try to throw in their area. That's why a lot of people use the middle linebacker, because it's easier to get it. I used to use it at D-line the whole time until I realized about this ball hawk mess. And that's why people get so many interceptions now. So when Ben was like, I've never played ball hawk on, but when Ben was like trying ball hawk off in previous playoff, that's when a lot of people in crew had to like adjust to it, and that's what a lot of guys in here have on is ball hawk, but they mistaken it and act as if it's skill when it's not. That's why you gotta be careful. Like Redskins, I'm willing to bet that he got ball hawk on. And they'll tell you it's part of the Madden game, but it's not. It's they taking it out next year because so many people didn't abused it. Go. Yeah, man, they, cause a lot of people don't realize. That's how I know the difference between an actual good user and a fraud. Cause I feel like if you use ball hawk and you claim usering skills, then it's hard. But if I know my opponent using ball hawk, I'm not gonna throw the ball. I'm gonna have to beat you with the run. I'm gonna tell you who used ball hawk. I think Beaches got caught up with using ball hawk once. Piercer. I'ma even go with the best of the best, like the best of the best in crew probably use ball hawk. So when the guys go 16-0 and they catching all these interceptions, 9 times out of 10 is ball hawk. That's why I can't wait to play Steelers in them in this league. Cause they be the only reason I found out is cause when you go to the settings, I say, why do they got CPU assist on? When you originally come in, they see that CPU assist. And like what's another one? Ball hawk. Oh, and they got like previous play. Ain't no such thing as previous play. Come on now, either you know football or you don't know it. It ain't a matter of, alright, well, I'm going to turn on previous play because I need to know what plays you're running. No, you know, if you know football, that's the difference between players and Madden. If you know football, you know the ones who know football. Let me let you know the guy that came in crew named Swag. He's, him and Ben are on the same level, except for Swag is a more clutch person. But next year, crew going to be hard because I heard this Ike guy is really, really good. So I wanna see that. Damn. But this is the first time my offense didn't put up this many points, so hopefully we on a trend. I'm gonna try this deep play real quick. Yeah. Yeah, as long, I mean, this game is done. I like people who can take their L's, but I ain't trying to take no L like this. There's another thing, you gotta watch out for them guys who send players in motion and press hike before the ball snaps. I'm a true clock. Yeah, is it like a it's like a it messes with the AI as well. A lot of people know that and they just do it anyway. This guy let me put up 51 points on him. He got 99s on his team. You got him next week, right? No.
I better beat him. So you running play-for defense or something?
Yeah.
I'll be good. I'll be right back.
Oh, on my team? He on my team? I don't know who on my team. I haven't even looked at my team yet. Oh, the I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I don't usually let no pack bum be on my team, but I guess he alright. It's a shame we got beat. I mean, we go 11, yo. I mean, you can't talk that week. Me, Reese, we ain't talking. Cause when the Ravens come into Green Bay, yo, and they thrash y'all, it'll be alright though. It'll be alright. But no, nevertheless though, that's gonna be a good game. Aaron Rodgers won't be, unfortunately, named the GOAT, I think, until Brady leaves. But I think Brady, I mean,
I think the thing that like saying Brady got Aaron Rodgers, Brady got a good defense. My boy
true.
might have a good defense this year. If he have a good defense this year, I'm pretty sure my boy Aaron get back in the Super Bowl. So like, if you think about it, the last couple of seasons, he would have been in the playoffs. He would have been in the Super Bowl if his defense would have stayed apart. Because think about it, he was throwing hell.
Yo, let me tell you the funniest thing that I be messing with Reese and them on now. Yo, when Aaron Rodgers be limping in the game, and the guy send like a bomb, I be like, yo, you limping and you still sending the ball 50, 60 yards down the field, yo.
He playing injured though. Like you can't blame no quarterback. I don't think Brady.
No, most quarterbacks would step out. Most definitely, most quarterback, he can stand on one. That's why when the Hail Mary, I said it's not just the wide receiver you gotta give credit to, yo. That's a good quarterback who can fling the ball like deep down the field, and that's why I don't understand the debates of who's better between
The only thing that makes Brady better than Aaron Rodgers is
No, I'm saying I don't understand why it was once upon a debate of who's better between Favre and Rodgers. Because while Favre was, good. I mean, Rodgers is, that guy deserves more than one ring if you had to award rings for. I personally, I told Reese and him, I think the issue with your team is your coach. Man, but I mean, you all these years, yeah.
At the same time, it's your head coach, yeah. Like, okay.
He gonna take the, right.
But when we had that bad season when we weren't really scoring points and stuff, they were like, oh man, Mike McCarthy needs to step down. So he stepped down and he made the offensive coordinator take over the offensive plays. But then, we, like, as the games was going, we wasn't really getting too many good plays going on in February.
Right.
So then Mike had to come back and call his plays. So he came back with them good plays. It didn't really start affecting us until like we got Jordan Nelson back.
Oh, so Mike is a offensive Head coach.
The offense
Okay.
and the head coach. Yeah.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, what I'm saying is, see, everybody was putting it on the coach, like the offensive coordinator. They put it on Mike, but you really couldn't blame him because at the end of the day, it wasn't nothing but we just needed more weapons. You feel me? Because you feel me? We had wide receivers that's like, I mean, they ain't gonna say they were stars, but they wasn't good guys like if we would have had Jordy Nelson. You feel me? Devontae
Right.
Adams was doing good. Brandon Carr was doing good. And then we had Eric Cook. But
Right.
who else we had besides them?